Hello, Stamper. Welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stamping Up at frenchiestamps.com. Today, I'm going to share the corner flap over. Uh, I learned this from Holly. This one here, it's with the Mandarin Meadow. Voila. And this one, it's with the, I don't know, say the name. Um, Let me check that out. Tartan foil. Tartan foil. Both are online exclusive. And of course, I'm not good following a direction. Okay, absolutely not. I'm going to be honest about that. I added many things. See here? So this it's added and all this it's added. It don't really show, but I had the paper, so why not? Sometimes we're afraid using the paper. And by the way, this stand very lovely. Okay, so when it stand, it show the side, and if something would come on the back of your desk, whatever. And this one here, I added this here, embossed in here. So this was nothing there with the one from Holly. So you can go as simple as you want or as detailed as you want. First thing we're going to do, oh, I should say this fit in a regular envelope. So it's no different size when it's all closed. It fit in our A2 envelope. Okay, no problem at all. You're going to start just like a regular card on regular size, 5.5 by 8.5. Now you're going to score, I'm sorry, it's 8.25. So it's a little bit smaller. It's a good thing I look at my note. 8.25 by 7. I need completely a new piece of paper. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. Okay, so it is 8.25. Let's go 7 here. 7 by 8.25. Okay, yes, it's different. It finished the right size. Now, the 8.25 at the top, so you get the 8.25 at the top, you're going to score at 2.75. And all the measurement will be on my blog. Right below, you get the direct link. 8.75. You're going to flip this, the 7 at the top here. You're going to score that at 4.25. Okay, now you got, well, let's fold this here so we're going to see a little bit better because, sometimes with the camera, it's harder to see. Okay, so you get your square here. So with the square, you're going to score this at 5.5. Not 5.5. You're going to make a mark, okay? Make a mark at 5.5. So I bring that at 5.5 and I make a mark there. So you want the square to the left side, not the loser side, the left side, you want your square. Now you're going to flip this here and the 7 at the top, but the square, it's to the right now. So your square to the right, and you're going to go at 1.5. 1.5. Okay, so on the 7, you get the square to the right, on the 8.5 to the left. Now you're going to bring your mark and then the mark at the bottom here. But what you want to make sure too, that because one little tick or two little tick can make a big tick difference, okay? You want the center here, where all this match. You want the center in the center of your score that we're about to do. Best thing to do that, it's to look to make sure you get where the X, it's right here, meaning the X. Maybe you want to use a pencil and mark it so then you're going to see it better, okay? I didn't do that, but looking at the video, it's kind of hard to tell. So now I know this is in the center. I got my mark there, my mark there. Now I almost got a big fiasco. You don't want to use your dart blade because that's going to cut it. You want to score this. Now, I personally love to have a good pencil in my craft room and with a good eraser. The eraser, this one, it's one. This is a clear point, a 0.5 mm. And the reason why I say for me it's important, it's because when I do project like this, I can erase it and it don't show. If you use some of those school pencil, I call it, oh my, it make a mess. Okay, now you're gonna, oops, I must have something black on my hand there. You're gonna take the point there, the point, see, I did many project like that. I call that the beak, right? Bring that together and then take the point, bring it down. Voila, that's how simple. But for this to work good, anytime you do a 3D movable card, fun fold, you want to reinforce your score. That I cannot say it enough, because really, by reinforcing your score, or burnish, I think some call it, it's really going to make a difference how it's going to open and close. So I did all around. Now I'm going to come in inside here, and I'm going to do this one here. Et voila. So now, see, it stand up very lovely. Now, if you use a designer series paper that got a pattern, I didn't cut this one for the main reason. This is 6 by 6. We need square of 2.5 by 2.5. So do I want the bottom? You have to make the choice. Or do I want the top? And I know I want the top. I want the 3 here. So I'm going to go ahead, do 2.5, flip it, 2.5, and then I'm going to do 2.5 again. Now, this is this. Now, this part here, I'm going to need, it is 2.5 also, but 1.25. So we're going to go at 2.5. Flip it, and 1.25. And I'm going to put that aside. And then I'm going to use another print of this. I'm going to go at 2.5. And then 2.5. Okay, so really, what Ollie had that I learned, she had this, this, and this. Okay, we're going to crank it up a notch, and we're going to add more. So I'm going to take this print here, and we're going to cut that to put over here. So the reason why I want to put that here first, I want to know from what corner to what corner to cut. That's what, it's very important. Like this one here, I didn't do it right. So that's why I added color cardstock, okay? This one, you don't have to worry because it's no print that really you have to follow. While when you get a designer series paper that got the flow of a design like this scenery, okay, this one you want it there. So then I know I don't cut to that point to that point. It will not go. I have to go from the left to the bottom of the right. So we're going to bring that here and put that over here. Now, when I'm going to all glue that together, you're going to see it's going to come to life. So this is going to go here. That was the one. Want to make sure that it go good. Okay, it's going to go this way. So let's glue that one first. And you can use any type of designer series paper, and you can add, like, let's say another layer to have a border in that. But remember, the more layer, because it's already when really you look at that, you already get 4 layers because you get one, two, three, and four. Because that it's folded, it's like 2 layers there, right? So you have to keep that in mind. Or if maybe you want to use more postage or so on, just keep that in mind that the more layer you add, you already get quite a bit of layers. Now this is going to come here. I'm sorry, Holly add that over there. She had her greeting there. So you see, I switched that quite a bit. Now we're going to open this up here, and this go there and this go there. See, they match. Now let's glue this. You don't have to add all those one. It's just like I already started chopping in that piece of paper. Why not using it, right? Um, I know that many of us, including myself, we get so much paper, we're afraid to use it. I'm like, let's cut it and use it. So, why saving all bits and pieces while we can use it on a card? Now, you're going to say, well, that looked kind of funny because you get this print look different, right? But when it's going to go, see, it go very differently. So you get it on the right side. Now, I'm going to use this one. Go over here. This, it's the follow of this. So I'm going to put that right here. So all my square are 2.5 by 2.5, exception of this little rectangle. It is 2.5 by 1.25. So I'm trying to follow that it go together, okay? So really, if I push that there, it all flow together. Now we're gonna open this one up, and I'm gonna put this one here, go this way. Now I don't have no more 2.5 by 2.5 because we use them. So I can use some designer syrup, another sheet, or using sheet of cardstock, but we have to limit ourselves to for the thickness. This I emboss it, and it's 2.25, 2.5 by 2.5. I'm gonna glue that right here, and I'm gonna put that up right there and right there. And then I could cut another one like I did with the other card there. You just put your point to your point, and then that go there and that go there. I will not use those two. I'm just going to keep it like this from like the other one. Now we're going to glue that, and then we're going to do our greeting. This is a card that you get plenty, and I mean plenty of room to stamp something more inside or to write a love note or a nice greeting or whatever. You know, I'm not a big writer, so for me, I would say, okay, let's get some stamp and let's put more here. Et voila. Now, I got, which stamp said biggest wish I got for my hello. You can do for any occasion. I like thinking of you, hello. So then I can use it for any occasion. Now we're going to close that. See how simple it is when it's closed. And I'm going to smack my hello right here. Voila. That is it. I can add embellishment if I want or so on, but that is the corner flip over. Is that fun? And what I like, it stand up. It really stand up. See? So this is in the white, this is in the vanilla, and this one, I really like that I got it all there. So this was thinner, this paper, so that's why I went to town really with it. But the choice is yours. You can do as little as you want, as much as you want. When it comes to paper crafting, you are in the driver's seat when you create, so you can do whatever you want. You want to go on one way on the right direction, wrong direction, you can do it. You are in the driver's seat, so remember that it's no right and wrong when it comes to paper crafting. You create the way you want. That is it, my friend. Thank you, Olive, for your inspiration. And for all the measurement, right below, you're going to have the link to my blog. And also, I will have Ollie's blog there on my blog post. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye bye for now.